Brian before the game. Here's George, jumper good. He's the head man, and he has been for quite a while with the Clippers, and Bruce Brown the basket.
He touched the ball.
Brown has the first two Indiana baskets.
Tap score. This is a guy he's been trying to help, quite frankly. He's helping his center. But
George the handoff. Zubats the catch on the bounce.
Stay down. You got a big time score. You got to stay down. Halliburton went for the ball fake, and after that, get into their offense.
Leonard at the dotted line, and he got it.
Yeah, that's his shot. He shot that all night the other night against.
From three-point range, here's Buddy Hield. Open for three, got it. He did not have a three. Well, check that. I mean, he did not score for the first time in 427 games. Here's Halliburton. Jackson.
Nice job. He got it up left hand off the.
A rare night where he doesn't make the three. Here's Toppin the drive. The hard drive up and under.
With a sweet left hand. You got to go help. Yeah, that's when Jackson might have to go help. Because
George, he's top 5 in steals. We saw that when he was a Pacer. He does it with the LA Clippers, and Paul George has his second field goal. Halliburton, that was taken by George. He's top 5 in steals. We saw that when he was a Pacer. He does it with the LA Clippers, and George. Leonard, free throw line.
they run a play to get him at that free throw line. They'll run a back screen to be able to get that shot on the Kawhi Leonard.
And there's Jackson again on a great feed. Westbrook finds George. His three is good. All trees in his first 25 games.
Very, very good play. Pacers doing a good job. They're anticipating.
Nesmith guarding Leonard inside, and that's a basket by Westbrook.
Pardon, because otherwise they had too many guys that needed the ball.
Show and go. Halliburton into Jackson again, and he got it, and a foul.
To get to it, he's in the paint. He's in the paint. I'm just telling you, this is what the Clippers that he spent all day in the paint. Oh, confidence now. Jackson stepping in first. Fell asleep. As well as Kawhi
Leonard. Leonard gets to his spot, it crawls in.
So he's got huge hands. They call him the...
Shot clock at 3, at 2. Brown lays it in.
But he made the wise play.
Has 11, Brown has 9. Here's George for 3 again. And Paul George. Brown to answer for 3. Put in by Mathurin.
He wasn't going to get it by Paul George.
Westbrook explodes to the basket, lays it in. So win. 9th year out of UCLA. Pacers get it back. McConnell in the lane.
Nice look away, because in the corner on the right side, to get that little jump shot to go.
TJ had 10 points and 6 assists Saturday night in Minneapolis. Here's a step back 3 again by George. Pacers won 131-130. Toppin all the way to the basket. And Toppin is going to throw it down.
Good defense to keep George from getting to the basket.
No, they called it on Tice.
Oh, it's on Tice.
Here's Buddy for 3. Got it!
That'll get everybody going there. I don't know if people can fully appreciate it. I wanted to make sure I thank you on the toy giveaway and just being a part of that. What you've seen, what you want to see.
Well, sort of what we talked about.
On sale earlier today. Adam, All-Star voting starts tomorrow for All-Star Week.
We have with the combined events, something that Chris mentioned, we have something like 200,000 tickets that are available for fans. You know, the Stadium de Bear, bringing all these other events using the convention center. That's the way we can touch as many people here.
In this building, back to the in-season tournament, there was an atmosphere that, quite honestly, we had not felt since the playoffs.
As well, but I think one of the things that I've said to my folks is that there were a lot of skeptics around the play-in tournament, skeptics around the in-season tournament. I think now that we've done both those things and people are saying, all right, like those are some good ideas, I think it gives us license a bit when it comes to All-Star to start.
One in-season tournament, very successful. I know Pacers fans excited. Adam, last Saturday,
just to get started, and their whole thought was to try to find a way to not let that.
Toronto played a season and a half in Portland, and the Pacers turned it over with the game tied at 53.
A bad pass. You got somebody like that that can make a tough shot. Great ball fake there. The basketball play there by Mather.
Scott's got it back.
Not supposed to be able to punch the ball.
Powell loops it in.
It's out here.
And Mathurin scores again. He's got 14.
Nice job getting it to the left hand.
Clock at 7. Harden step back 3. Got it.
You can't play it any better than that. That's just
3. Zubats catches in the paint, spins to the basket, wrapped up, got it back and lays it in. And Rick Carlisle with Zubats.
He shot it with the wrong hand and never could get enough push on it.
And that rolls in by Mathurin, but Harden got it back. Now Leonard shooting 60% from 3 over his last 5 games. Drains it for his first. Toppin has hit a 3 in this quarter and hits again. Called Harden. Now George has it guarded by Toppin. 2.5 to play in the quarter, and George again for 3. But it has really grown since.
Yeah, he was an all-defensive player at that point. Why Leonard, you talk about two of the real, these guys are top 5 in deflections.
Guarded by Brown and got the roll. It bounces in for Terrence Mann, his second field goal.
Two committed to him on every pick and roll. He's making the right pass. We're only 4 for 15 from 3. He'll be all right.
Now Harden looking, finds George. He's been red hot from the top of the key, and it continues. He has 5 of the Clippers' 8 3-pointers. Here's Halliburton, gets inside over Zubats for his second basket.
Because first of all, they play a lot more physically than you think they do. This is where I think they've improved as much as the scoring, Chris. Yeah. The pass was there. You got to let it go.
It was Saturday night against Minnesota.
That's a great matchup.
And George has another field goal. He's got 23.
Again, Toppin is the biggest guy you're going for. You're undersized. You got to take these shots you take.
Leonard doubled by Halliburton and Mathurin. Cutting now is Westbrook. They'll say he juggled it. Was not a walk, and Leonard hits a 3.
You called it.
Zoo with another rebound, his 16th. Remember, he had 31 and 29 last year against the Pacers. What a glide by Westbrook.
Nesmith hits the 3. He's been a good 3-point shooter all year long. 40 by Nesmith. Halliburton got it. Here's Nesmith, dunks it.
Yeah, good active hands.
George.
You can see what Zubats does.
And McConnell lays it in.
Nice job doing that.
It's always doing great work out in the community. There was a bin at the Gainbridge Fieldhouse tonight to donate some coats, and you can go visit them, meet them, and donate jackets tomorrow.
Jordan Nwora is in off the bench and hits a 3.
This is why you need some scoring.
Halliburton in the corner for 3. Got one to go.
Nice job there by Toppin. Through the help.
In double figures. Westbrook climbs in to get the rebound, left it short, and got it again. Up by McConnell, but Westbrook down the center of the lane, out to Powell, who's in, and Powell hits a 3. Running is Powell, tracks it down in the corner, he'll launch for 3.
Yeah, he's going to try to post. Got it blocked.
That was Nesmith. Mathurin coasts in and scores and a foul.
Smith was on the flyby. Good defense inside by the Pacers. We haven't said much of that tonight. Big finish on the other side for Indiana.
And he scores. Nice run by. There's the double.
He got by him. He got by him. You're coming to help. You got to close the gap.
Jackson, Nesmith in the corner, over Harden for 3.
Boy, he's worked hard on his jump shot. Good to see it go down. You know he's a tough defender.
McConnell against Tice, got him.
Explosion at the end.
This off the bench. Harden from long range.
Long range.
Westbrook cut off by Nwora. Now raising up is Powell, and like that, 5 straight by the Clippers.
Well, he pushed it. The one thing he brings is the one thing that's really missing is defense. And James Harden has started to find his rhythm.
And that crawls in for Harden.
Yeah, but there's no way cannot guard James Harden. If they double, you can throw it. Ah, yeah. It's a nice read there.
At 3.
He's going to drive him. He's going to drive. I meant drive him back. Because he's making his three-point shot. And
5
you got to
threes.
look to help out here. Because you got the same thing. Sorry to interrupt you, but I'm just looking at this game. And I know that.
As Buddy Hield is knocked down by Tice. Wara got it back and scores. And Harden again. He has put on a fourth-quarter show. Here he comes again. Harden. That's his 8th.
Assisted
And you
me.
finish.
No, you do a great job. That's your deal. You keep doing that. Boston.
Halliburton goes in, misses. Rebound tip kept alive by James Johnson. A rare scoreless game for Buddy Hield. Wow, boy, they had made the three-point shot look pretty easy tonight.
They get to the Lakers, and then they've been on the road ever since. As James Johnson, who just joined the club a couple days ago, misfires, rebound inside by Mathurin, he lays it in.
Some guys out in different positions. Some Powell just hits another one. I mean,
And Mathurin, he's had a big night with 27.
he's been the one guy that's just. You gotta be kidding me. I know you had the same exasperation.
52, but that was in a Pacers win on a night in Atlanta when Indiana scored 157.
Harden in this second half.
And a 30-point game for Benedict Mathurin. Looking more like what it was like 2 weeks ago, and that is short. Tice will dunk it. 151 for the Clippers.
In Boston.
And Moore on the baseline. 155 to Boston earlier in the year. Here is Mathurin, and he's got 32, and that matches his career high.
When you come out of Milwaukee, but that's the one that's most difficult. Minnesota was going to be hard to beat. I don't.
Up 150 plus, and it'll be 3 times this year. And Buddy Hield coasts in. That's going to put the final points on the board.